it's quite early, it's Friday morning, it's day 3 of our adventure in Bulgaria, and Michelle is going to tell us where we're off to now.
So we're off to Sofia to see a couple, Kiro and Maria. They rescue stray dogs and use their own home as a refuge for them, and then they find homes from there. And this happens right across Bulgaria because there are very few charities and shelters to house the dogs.
Excellent. Another day, another dog. Turn the engine on, we're off. We've travelled for a couple of hours and now we're here. Kiro and Maria's house is just down the road there. They've got about 30 dogs on the premises. Let's go meet them.
Stop, I'm hurting bad. Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, I'm hurting bad. Calling out, calling out, calling out, I need your hand. Coming through, coming through, coming through, I'll wait for you. And you speak for me. I can hear you coming through for me. We're on the edge, we're holding on. You will be here soon, I will be strong.
Michelle, just describe this setup to me, because I understand it's not exactly uncommon in Bulgaria.
Yeah, that's right, Wendy. This is very typical of right across Bulgaria because there are so few dog shelters and charities working in Bulgaria at the moment. And there are a lot of good people here, all trying to do their little bit for the strays. So what's inadvertently happened is that people have started to take dogs into their home and created mini refuges. And that's exactly what we've got here. It's not a shelter. And it's not really a fostering situation because they've got quite a few dogs, and they have like barns where they keep they use for quarantining for puppies that haven't yet been vaccinated, for example. But the dogs learn to live together here. They learn to accept human company. They're very often very frightened when they're first taken off the street, and this is a very relaxed, calm environment for them to get used to interacting with other dogs.
Are these kind of places encouraged, frowned upon, what?
I would say to a large extent
tolerated
and ignored. The only time that anything would come to a head is if neighbours started to complain about barking. That's the biggest problem. This one's a little bit different because it does have neighbours, but usually they try to keep them away from populated areas.
And you, as Canine Rescue, your charity, what's your involvement with this place?
We currently supply the food for these dogs, and I've been discussing with Maria that we'll try to do some fundraising for some fences and to repair the roof to the barn because it currently leaks when it rains. As we grow as a charity, we will start supporting more of these refuges because I personally think that it's a much more safe and pleasant environment for a dog to get used to a new life than life in a stressful cage.
There are some lovely dogs here. Where do they go from now? Where will they end up?
Most of these will be headed to Germany or Holland. There is a market for this kind of dog, a mixed breed. There are not very many mixed breeds now in Western society. Shelters are full of large dogs, but they're mainly large dogs. Staffordshires, Bull Terriers, German Shepherds, and not everybody can accommodate a dog like that. Some want just a mixed breed that is gentle and wants to sit on the sofa and not have lots of exercise. And these dogs fit that very well, I think.
Do you find that your charity, well, and other charities like yours, does face some criticism for taking dogs into countries where they've got lots of dogs themselves and their shelters are full?
Yes, definitely. The perception is that shelters in Germany, Holland and the UK, which is really where our networks are already full. Why are you bringing dogs from abroad? And my answer to that is that yes, we do have a global dog overpopulation problem, but certainly in the UK and Germany for sure, the shelters are full of either large dogs or Staffordshires or greyhounds, and not everybody wants one of those dogs. There is a shortage of mixed breeds. There is a definite shortage of small dogs. A lot of people have come to our charity and said, do you have a dog that's good with cats? Now, for some very strange reason, vast majority of Bulgarian dogs are very good with cats, and that's quite difficult to find in the West, I'm told. Don't know why. So we think it makes good sense to address the global dog overpopulation problem by moving dogs around where there is a shortage of a certain type of dog. For example, I wouldn't take a Staffordshire Bull Terrier and rehome it in the UK because we already have a glut of Staffies over there. But we don't have very many small, fluffy, cute dogs in UK shelters, and there's a demand for those.
Thank you. This is Maria, who looks after all these dogs. So, Maria, how long have you been doing this?
От 3 години се занимаваме като цяло с прибирането на улични кучета, предимно пострадали и търсещи дом, като някои от тях остават завинаги при нас, някои биват осиновени по-големите късметлии.
We have been doing this for 3 years now, and we also rescue a lot of injured animals, and we treat them, and hopefully they find homes later on. But we have a lot of animals that we have kept for ever. They stay with us, with Maria.
It's an expensive business though, isn't it? How do you fund it all?
Това всичко е скъпо, нали, откъде намирате ресурсите да се справят?
Справяме се единствено със собствени средства. Нямаме нито фундация, нито някаква организация, която да ни подкрепя до сега. И общо взето с лични средства, и затова положението е такова, плачевно.
We find it all with our own money. We have no organization or any kind of other foundation or an NGO that supports us. So basically we are paying with our own salaries to keep it running.
Okay. And finally, Maria, why do you do it?
Защо?
От любов, преди всичко от любов и... Мога да си кажа думите, съжалявам.
Well, I do it because I'm a dog lover, out of love.
You're obviously really touched by this. I mean, you're getting quite emotional. You obviously love your dogs. Okay. Well, I think the eyes and the expression say it all, don't they? It's all done out of love for the dogs, and very well done you.
SOS, 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 I'm calling you. SOS, 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 I'm calling you. Break me down, I will get back up, I'm calling you. Pull me down, I will pull right back, I'm pulling through. You can't break me.
Now that's the one who gives you a cuddle and put his arms around you. And you give kisses to him. I know you See, this is much better, isn't it? Much better. But it's better for the dogs. Because you're all getting a little comfort.
Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, I'm hurting bad. calling